I think it honestly started back in the day when I was a Boy Scout, when I got into camping and first got into going out and getting lost in the middle of nowhere. I feel like getting out and getting into nature and being so disconnected from all of the earthly man-made things. I mean, growing up on the farm, I've always been into trucks, and I'd always seen excursions and thought that they were really cool. So yeah, when we first got the truck, blown head gaskets, turn signals didn't work, they had to pull the dash apart to fix that. The interior was pretty rough. Both seats were torn up, steering wheel was torn up. Leather seats, it's a limited, so everything's leather and was all ripped to hell. Body damage, there's like a dent on the roof, and then from previous owner said that a limb fell on it during a hurricane. My Excursion is the 6-liter turbo diesel, which has an awesome reputation on the internet. The way we found the truck, the head gaskets were already blown. It needed probably 10 grand worth of just engine work to get it, drivable. I only paid $3,400 for the truck when we initially got it, so that was a major driving factor. I felt like buying one that already had all the issues that hopefully we would know right off the bat, like all the major issues, and hopefully I wouldn't spend, $15-20 on a clean stock one with no issues to a year later have the same problem or something like that. So I just wanted to knock out all the major issues off the bat and hopefully have almost like a new engine. It was like 358,000 miles I think when we first bought it, and I'm right around, I think 364 right now. The truck's predominantly just my daily driver, to and from work, and then just for when we go on trips. I mean, it's huge inside. I have plenty of room. Yeah, that was one of my major goals when I wanted to buy another vehicle, is I wanted to be able to carry the whole family and be able to sleep inside the vehicle. It's got plenty of room. Some of the stuff we replaced is the axle, PMF suspension, spring, perch bolts, track bar, bracket, radius arm brackets, radius arm hardware. Just about everything that could be replaced on the truck has been replaced. Some of my favorite mods I've done to the truck so far I think my favorite one is honestly the steering wheel. I think it just is like super clean look, feels great when I'm driving. The seats are great. I wanted to replace the seats because I am 6 foot, and the factory seats that came from Ford were, one, they were ripped up, and then two, they just weren't comfortable, I felt like, to sit in, especially for long trips. Other interior mods was really just radio, replaced it, got Bluetooth now, which is nice. The mirrors, I think, changed the whole look of the truck. I really like the newer model style of mirrors. And then the headlights were also just eBay part. Had them on the truck for over a year now and no issues with either of them. So I first heard about the front axle swap scrolling through YouTube, and the idea of it is to get rid of the original factory front leaf springs, so then you can run a 4-link up front and be able to run bigger tires with less lift and not have to rub on the leaf springs as much or anything. So I swapped it with a 05 Super Duty front axle. I want to say it's a Dana 60. It's just a better axle. The major benefit is being able to run a 4-link and get rid of the leaf springs. Way better ride now. What made me decide between the 7.3 and the 6.0 was honestly just came down to price. It seems like performance-wise the 6.0 is better, but as far as durability, people say 7.3 is better. I'm looking forward to most to honestly taking the family out in the truck and getting to expose the boys to nature and camping and what overlanding's all about, getting to make those memories together. That's what I'm most looking forward to now. They're a little young for it now, but give it a year or two and they'll be right out there ready to roll.